Alright, so let me show you how to make a sample loop perfect for Rod Wave, Toosii, any of those sad guys. I'm gonna break it down into simple steps so you can follow easily and learn how to make loops like this yourself. That was a loop that we're gonna be breaking down. I'm not gonna waste no more time, let's get straight to it. So the first thing that I recommend you do is, if you're gonna sample something, find your sample first. That should be the first thing you do, because it's much easier to have a sample and then build everything around it instead of making a full loop and then trying to find a sample that fits in there perfectly, because most times that's pretty hard to do. So you can either find the sample first or do your piano and then find the sample there, which is what I did. I started with this piano. So this is a 6-7-1 progression, I think. I'm in the key of C sharp mine. I'm in 168 BPM. So this is a really common progression. It's just using two major chords up to a minor chord with a full step in between each chord. If you're confused why I said 6-7-1, basically every scale has minor scale has 7 notes in it, and each note has a chord attached to it. These are the 7 notes here. The ones I'm using is these right here. They're going A major, B major, C sharp minor. If you look at this now, this makes a lot more sense. A, B, C sharp, and then went back down to A and back up to B just because I felt like it. A, B, C sharp, A, and back to B. So hopefully that makes a lot more sense now and doesn't just look like random notes. Now these top notes up here and up here, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. So there's this really common like phrase in Lil Durk and Rod Wave pain loops that goes like this. And so basically what it is so C sharp is our root note right here, right? And we're going right above it, and we're using the 2 notes in the scale right here. And then we're using the note that's a full step below our root note, but up the octave. So that would be B, and B is up here. And you can also do it like this if you flip these notes around. So now if we come back to our chord progression, you can see I'm using that first lick here, right? And then we come over here and I'm using the second one here. So hopefully that also clears up what some of these notes are, because I know like in past tutorials I haven't really gone over like what the filler notes are or how to use them, so hopefully that describes it better. Moving on, this is the top line. Can recognize that phrase again right here, and then yeah, there's nothing special going on here. I'm just repeating that lick like a whole bunch of times in different ways. Just find different ways to do the same thing basically and you'll be straight. Alright, next I took the first half of that, or just the chords, and I put it in this pad. Yeah, oh I forgot, the piano is noir. It's on the emotional setting, and then I think I might have moved the color knob a little bit. I don't know, I did something, I definitely did something. And then for effects I put 8th note delay, reverb, EQ to boost highs, and this to cut out the bass a little bit. And then this is also noir, but it's not in the pianos, it's in the particles, and it's called Silent Keys. It sounds like kind of weird without like any EQ on it. So he's got all that like random like kind of almost percussive noise that I don't want, so we're just gonna put this bad boy on it. That's gonna take all that away, and then reverb 2000 from Supermassive just to give it space. Oh, and also on the piano I stereoized it a little bit, which just kind of widens it in your headphones and makes it like more heard and just makes it sound nice. Anyways, now we have our bass. This is a Scarby Rickenbacker, the Raven preset. I told you I'm not using Night Session anymore. I did it that one time. I'm never doing it again. Yeah, I don't have to explain this at all, because this is literally just the root note of the chords from the piano, which I already explained. Dude, this FLP is like hella ugly, bro. It has so many like different colors in it. I don't like that. Anyway, the next thing I did was play this little acoustic line. So this is just like 2-note chords on the 6th and 3rd string, I think. I didn't want to play full chords because I'm already playing full chords with like other notes on the piano, so I kind of just put this in there to like give it a different vibe, not necessarily in there to take up too much more space. And then this is just like the C sharp minor pentatonic scale. Super basic. I didn't even think this was that good, but it's really just in the background, so there's not too much attention on it. Next we have this electric guitar that comes in. And I also have this reverse going on. Basically what I did is I just the first note that I played here, I reversed it and I just put like hella reverb on it, and that just helps to like transition the loop smoothly, instead of like it just starts playing and like it's kind of in your face. When you do this reverse thingy, it gives it like a smoother transition. And then I also got this like solo. I played this on my like live guitar, this bad boy. But like when I played it, I couldn't find the right tone that I wanted, because like I just got this electric like somewhat recently, so I'm not really familiar with like the tone and like what not quite sure like how to get the tone that I really want. It's not where I want it to be yet, so for the time being I just used Evolution Infinity, and it got the job done. And then I just got this other guitar part. So that's a little more obvious that I came up with that with the MIDI guitar. And then on this I just got Corey Wong stereo shaper to like I don't know, reverb. This makes it sound good, and then this also makes it sound good. So that's kind of like the bulk of everything, besides this like weird ambient noise I got down here in the crash. So in terms of finding samples, a lot of people ask me like where I find my samples, and honestly I get mine just from like listening to music. Like most of my samples is just like songs that I found that I like. In terms of like in general though, I would say country music is a good place to look, because they tend to have like really good like vocal melodies. They're usually in like ballpark like a good BPM for like pain beats and stuff. This song, I don't remember what it was called. It was by like I don't remember who it's by either. It was a country artist though, and like yeah, I don't know, the sample was just kind of perfect. I got this like mix chain that I put on all my vocals. It's just this EQ that like gives it the radio effect, and then this this reverb, Bright Hall. Another like good like rule of thumb or whatever is like your loop should sound good with like just the piano and the sample. Like if you can play those two together only and it sounds fire, then I think you found a good sample. You get the point, but like basically what I'm saying is you shouldn't need the other instruments to carry the sample. Like if it's that bad, then just don't use a sample at that point. Like yeah, this is the sample with all the instruments. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's how I make sample loops for Rod Wave and Toosii. Let me know if y'all appreciate this video. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on these, and just people telling me that they're learning stuff from my videos, which means a lot because I didn't really think I knew enough to teach you guys anything. But yeah, that's it. Peace.